slap on the bumper breakfast this morning, and it's fun all the way. I told you yesterday. So Hard Conversations comes up next, and Dr. Precious Uwagbai is right there with me on telephone. Good morning, Precious. How are you today?
Good morning. How are you two listening?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for the compliment. I got your message that we look good. Did you hear Rupert when he was harassing me and saying that 15 years of broadcasting cannot give you Davido's money?
I heard.
He was... can you beat him for me, please? Beat him on top of telephone for me.
Don't worry. I'll find you. I'll wait for him at the junction.
Oh, you wait for him at the junction. Thank you.
I'll wait for him at the junction.
For harassing
I'll get the DSS.
I'll get the DSS. I'm already a detective. They will catch you first. So yes, our last gist for this morning comes back to the party that happened in Oba.
Yes.
And that party in Oba, yes, so where everybody last week was talking, it was all those
my God.
This was the way it was focused.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody was on their way to Oba. Oba was where it happened last week. And I think it was about Cubana. Am I correct?
Yes.
And a story actually inspired Dr. Precious to come up with something we call 7 Secrets of Success. How about it?
Very true. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you, our beloved viewers. Now, the secrets of men are in their stories, and I would always say following the steps of the prosperous can help you step into prosperity. You see, life answers to principles, and that's what makes principal people. I discovered 7 core secrets to success from the life of that man. Number 1, education. No matter where you want to be, where you want to stand, or where you're going to, or what you are becoming, education is very important. He told us on his interview how he did his youth service in Abuja and how he started his life. So you can tell that education has helped him at some point to evaluate situations, to understand situations. I tell people, when they ask you questions like X plus 2 equal to Y, find X, it's not because they want to frustrate you. It's just because they want to help you understand logics. So that when you are
the principle of logic.
Exactly. So when you are faced with life's challenges, you can solve them. That's why your teacher will tell you, solve this problem. So if you don't solve problems at that level, you may not be able to solve life's problems. Number 2, he started early in life. He started very early. You remember how he said the story of how he did an interior decoration. He made 600,000. The person gifted him 500,000, and that was how he made his first 1 million. He actually had 1.1 million, and he went ahead to start Cubana. Hard work and diligence pays.
Hard work and diligence.
Yes, that's part of number 2. You cannot start early and not be hardworking. It is the hard work that fuels you to start a thing on time. And you see, when you are diligent in that thing, it will pay off. And like he said in his interview, he said if you are doing what you love to do best and you work hard, he said in 1 year, 2 years, you start seeing results. Number 3, which is really very important when it comes to the school of success, human capital and empowerment. This young man will pick youth from the street, from the village, and empower them. He invests his resources in human beings. He started investing in people before. To give to him. People coming out there to show support, to lend their resources, because he's a human capitalist. People who invest in other
developing capacity.
Did you get that?
Yes, we did.
Number 4, he has a solid family lifestyle. One of his secrets is his family. You cannot hear Obi Cubana speak without talking about my wife. My wife. My family. My wife. My wife started with me from a one room. I was living with 4 guys. He's always giving credit and credence to his wife. And that's why I said some time ago to me, see, if you marry a good woman, you have succeeded by 75%.
Yeah.
But if you marry a bad one,
you by 75%. Just say if you marry a bad spouse.
May not be enough.
A bad spouse. Don't make a woman a man. A bad spouse.
Okay, bad spouse. Yeah, thank you very much. Because it goes both ways. But you know, we're talking about Cubana relating it to his own story. Number 5, he's a very humble man. Humility. Really humble. If you watch humble people, you can just tell from how they treat other people, from their antecedents. Number 6, because of our time, he's a giver. He's a giver. When you give, you will always receive. Givers never lack. He's an ardent giver. Finally, number 7, he's a very spiritual man. If you listen to him, you hear him say, if you don't pray before leaving your house, you go out empty and anything can attack you. You have to live a spirited life. Understand that you are not created in isolation. As long as you cannot understand your conception, you cannot understand your delivery, know that there is a God in heaven. There is a supreme being. And you need to go back to that God and pray that he blesses your day. You know, the problem we have is people just taking up something and saying, God, come and bless this thing. But if you can discover your purpose, the one that God created you to live with, I'm telling you that one is already blessed. You don't need to beg him to bless it. And those are the 7 secrets to success from the life of Cubana. I believe this will help somebody this morning.
You know, amazing part is the fact that a lot of people do not understand the place of persistence, prayers, family, support, determination. I see that in the life of that man. And consistency over a long period of time. Not just by what he says, but by what people have said about him at different points in time. While talking about it. I mean, who exactly would you charter a private jet for a ceremony apart from me, Dr. Precious?
Interesting. You deserve even more than a private jet.
So if I have a party, I know you will charter a private jet if it's affordable and you need to come. You know?
Do you know, Tommy, since 67 private jets landed in that town?
Yeah.
67. That's because the person doing it is someone who is a people person. And I want to close by saying this, Tommy, when you're going up, you will meet people. When you're coming down, you will always meet people. Be a people person. We rise by lifting others. Locate people that you can elevate, that you can advance, that you can lift up today, so that your tomorrow can be secured.
Thank you so much, Dr. Precious Uwagbai, for being with us on the Bumper Breakfast today. We really do appreciate your time. We'll see you again next week Friday. Hopefully, you will appear in person.
I will be here. Thank you very much.
Have a beautiful day. Robert, you have abused me enough for today. Come and go.